The purpose of this video is to describe one of the new features at the Oak Ridges Moraine Groundwater Program interactive web-based mapping portal, and that is called Clip&Ship. And what Clip&Ship allows is partners and other paid subscribers can go into the mapping tool, draw a small rectangle around a specific site or project area, and then download the data and geologic surfaces associated with that particular polygon. So I've already logged into the mapping tool here. You can see I've got sort of a regional look at the Oak Ridges Moraine and the study area with the Niagara Escarpment here in the west. What I'm going to do is zoom in here just to a place sort of north of Toronto. And then along this blue menu on the top, again, I'm on the partner agency mapping portal. There's a number of options here, help and navigation and so on. But under specialty tools and analysis, there's a number of different options here that will be the focus of other videos. But there's one here called Clip&Ship. And when I click on Clip&Ship, there'll be some verbiage around what you're agreeing to when you download this information. When you read through that, you can click on I agree at the bottom. And then that takes us to this tool with some instruction on it. And it says use this tool to export data in predefined packages within a drawn map extent. So I'm in here in the town of Aurora. I'm going to click on this blue bar that says draw map extent. It says warning, drawn extents cannot be greater than 18 square kilometers. So if I draw something too big, it'll let me know. But I'm just going to draw, it has to be a rectangular shape. I'm going to draw an area here in Aurora. Once it's done and I'm happy with it, I can go submit. Then I'm prompted here with what I want to download. There are geologic, hydrogeologic, and hydrologic options, and I'm going to select all of them. And I'm going to submit. Once that's done, I can go download data package. It pops open in a new tab, and this will go into my my Windows downloads directory. And while that's doing that, I've actually already done this a few times. So I'm going to, you can see the download here is a compressed file with standard open source zip type software. Can open it. But now I've done that here already, and I've already unzipped it, and I just want to go briefly over some of the different downloads that are part of this package. Within, again, it's all happening within that polygon that we specified. So under geology, so remember we clicked on geology, hydrogeology, and hydrology. So under geology, if I click in that folder, there's a number of different files here. There's a bunch of CSVs, which are tables that can be opened in Excel and so on. And then there's a number of different compressed GIS type files. And with GIS, as with shapefiles, there's a number of files that are associated with a specific in this case, a specific geologic unit. So if we just ignore the CSVs for a second, but if we look at these GIS files, there's a number of them, and they're all different layers and thickness maps for each geologic unit. So if we look at the ground surface, there's obviously no thickness for the ground surface, but there's this package of 3 files that are associated with that surface. The next layer going down is the halt and till or equivalent. So there's 3 files for that. And again, this bill file is like a shapefile, except it's compressed more efficiently. So it can be brought into ARC software and other, QGIS and things like that. So for the halt and till, there's 3 files there. For the halt and till or equivalent isopack, there's 3 as well. So these geologic layers, they're all ordered and numbered with the date of when that surface was created, the code for that unit, or the code for that layer. Layer 1 is the geologic surface, layer 2 is the Halton, 3 is the ORAC, Oak Ridges Aquifer Complex, and so on, all the way down to the bottom, where you have the bedrock surface and so on. So again, there's an isopack and a layer elevation for each of those in this bill format that is like a shapefile. Going back to the top now, where I talked about briefly these 5 different CSV files, which are just results from queries from the database. They contain a document summary, general, which is locations and so on, geology, hydrogeology, and PTTWs. There's some documentation again that I'll post to the bottom of this video, but just looking at this briefly for this document CSV, if I again through OpenOffice just allow this to open with it, then I can see that there's 2 reports that are georeferenced to be within this particular polygon that we've specified. It just gives the title and the report number and the date and the authors and so on. So that can be useful if you're doing a site, a small scale site assessment, and you want to see what other reports have been published in this area that are in the database. So now you can go back to the website and take a look at these actual reports. The other ones, again, as I mentioned, I'm going to quickly go back to look at hydrogeology. Hydrogeology, now these surfaces in here, again, are in this bill format for the polygon we specified. They represent the different water table, the different interpreted water table surfaces. That's all described in the documentation. And then under hydrology, there's things such as recharge, precipitation, evapotranspiration, runoff, and so on, in that same BIL format here. And again, that's all within the polygon that we've specified. So I just want to show very quickly the documentation, and I've got that open here in another window. It's our documentation for this is in it's in GitHub, and the link is here. It'll be down below. It just goes through what the file formats are, what you need to do to extract them with in the zip format. The file formats are again are in this bill form, which is compatible with ArcGIS, QGIS, and so on. Vectors are stored as these GeoJSON formats. How to cite this information, and then it goes through a description of these different files and what is contained in them. So that's all here in this. That'll be linked below. Thanks a lot for your attention, and thanks for your interest in the ORMGP and our different tools that are continually evolving.